You are listening to an original message from the reader currently known as Jason Ashanti McDaniel of Madam Jason's Tarot. Dear spirit guides of the highest benevolence only those that are able to help out with the message, please help out. And then when you are done, you're not earthbound, you can go back to doing whatever source appoints you to do. Please deliver the most clear, concise, synchronistic, and accurate messages for Scorpio concerning their present and future fire horse energy, whatever they need to know right now. Please help the messages be as clear, concise, synchronistic, and accurate as possible. To anyone sending me or the collective negative energy, may that energy be returned to sender 3 times fold immediately. Amen, Ashe, and thank you very much. Okay, I just need one more from this deck. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have focus here. And then we have fire, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Fire could also talk about passion, and sometimes it comes out talking about anger, which makes sense coming out after transmute. This is definitely Sagittarius energy though, because fire and transmute. The Temperance card is a major arcana that represents Sagittarius, and that might come out or show. We also have past life and full moon. Yeah, so I would say right now what I'm thinking about is anger. Because it seems like with past life, something from your past is coming out, and with full moon, it's something that you haven't really processed or healed from. So that's why it's still a trigger for you right now. And I feel like focus is showing at the bottom of the deck because maybe you're being blessed with something now, right now in your life, but you keep focusing on something negative that happened from the past. That's just my guess. I could be wrong, but just going off the surface of what I see with that, that's what I'm feeling right now. And I'm trying to stay away from AI decks, so I don't have truth be told anymore. I'm just gonna get straight into physical features, tiles, and then we're gonna do the tarot. Okay, that was a big stack. I don't think I'm gonna take that. Okay, so manicured nails is here at the bottom of the deck. What's at the bottom is usually what you may have overlooked or what you don't see coming. So we have buxom, makeup. What's been coming out for a lot of people is something about the beauty industry or cosmetology, even being a barber, but I'm mostly getting cosmetology energy. We have dimples. Someone could be an athlete. This is also like my player card too. I just get player energy from that. We have tall. Sometimes I see this as IG model energy too. We have thin lips, multiracial. This could also be a stand-in for interracial relationships. Wavy hair, moles, and multicolored hair. And again, another Barber Cosmo card because we have the duckbill clip here in the back. Definitely with buxom, if there's literally someone who's gotten some work done, there's like an energy of someone caring a lot about the outward appearance. Fire is shown here, so that would make sense if they have Aries placements. This is quite a very diverse amount of cards that came out too. So usually when that happens, I feel like this is talking about a group of people. So One thing I'm picking up on, I don't know if the whole reading is going to focus on this, but I'm picking up on someone being bullied like in an academic setting. That actually comes out a lot for a lot of different zodiac signs. I just feel that way because there's like an energy of anger in the oracle cards, and I just feel like there's a group of people. Okay, I do see X here, so something about someone's ex could come out. Okay, mask, something about a masculine. But you know what? Mask used to come out in the tiles a lot, and then I would channel that song Mask by Doja Cat, which is basically about, she's saying like she's a feminine, but when people piss you off, that causes you to act masculine. Okay, I see team, so this could also be talking about people at your job. Maybe some of you have trauma from past jobs. And I just grabbed 2 A's because now Ma'at is in here, and there is like an energy of someone, Lilith energy, or someone wanting some sort of retribution. I noticed that we don't have an O, so I'm just gonna grab one. And what else do we not have? I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's a Y here, because sometimes slurs do come out in the tiles, and all that does to me is just basically give me an idea of what someone was being bullied for, but someone who's gay could be significant. Or if you're not gay, there's something about someone being emasculated pretty much. I see the name Isaac in here. What else is in here? Well, I'm seeing a few sexual words, so I don't know if something about our relationship is going to come out too. But definitely, for some of you, this rage might have something to do with a group of people at work or in a educational setting. It could also be rage with like a past lover, someone who you've been intimate with. I don't know if I should swap some of these letters out. I don't think I need 3 E's, so I'm gonna put something else here. I'll do a P. Okay, I see Texas. F-boy. Yeah, someone's mad at their ex. We do have hairstylist energy, and I see perm here, but sometimes people confuse perms and relaxers. Wavy hair is here, so maybe someone could have a perm. Or your hair could be naturally wavy, and people ask you that all the time. I've actually had a few people ask me if I do something to my hair, but I had to explain to them the cultural difference. Someone could be a CNA or a registered nurse. I'm not really seeing too much, but I was feeling like someone could be an athlete, and I do see team in the tiles too. So this might even have something to do with a sports team. Exam. So that could go back to a classroom setting. Exam and cheat. Someone could also be like a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper, or have Libra in their chart, because there's something about someone being very angry about injustices or seeing other people act unjust or not follow rules. Because I told Libra with their readings that Libras are known for being diplomatic. So when people don't follow rules, that could trigger them sometimes. Oh, there's no L. I thought Catholic was in here, and I see mass, so something about someone coming from a Catholic background could be significant. Someone's name could be Sam. Someone could also have a job where they travel for work, because I see ways in the tiles. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Wands in the reverse. So that could represent wanting to resolve conflict. We have Queen of Pentacles upright. Page of Pentacles reverse. Just started to get really hot outside, even though I'm in the shade. The Tower reversed. And Three of Pentacles reversed. Again, the energy of a team not working together. So we have a lot of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the Tower is literally Scorpio energy. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles upright is not bad. Sometimes it's spouse energy. It could be just divine feminine, really good at money, magic, herbs. Abstractly, I like to see Queen of Pentacles and like any of the Pentacle people as people who like to smoke too, because, you know, earth sign energy, herbs, botanical stuff. But then, contrarily, Page of Pentacles reverse. So is this two different people who are not on the same page here? If you own a business, there could be something about you being this Queen of Pentacles. You feel like you got your stuff together, but maybe someone who works for you or with you, Page of Pentacles, is not really upholding the company's standards, or you feel like they're irresponsible. The Tower in the reverse, I usually see that as someone not wanting smoke, or they're trying to avoid a catastrophe. Sometimes the Tower still hits though, even when we're trying to avoid it. And it could hit even harder when you try to avoid it sometimes. But the Tower, even though it has a lot of downfall and catastrophe that comes with it, a lot of chaos, ultimately it's a blessing in disguise, because no matter in what context or how it shows in tarot, the Tower falling is just an opportunity for something to be rebuilt better. This can even go something as far as like how you've been running your business if you are a business owner. So let's start by clarifying Queen of Pentacles upright. Eight of Swords reversed. So there's something that you're not worried about, because I'm assuming this Queen of Pentacles is you, but there's something about someone not worrying about things financially because they're in abundance frequency. Or it could also be that you're in a financial situation, but you feel like magic will help you get your way out of it. Because like I said, Queen of Pentacles is a witchy card in tarot. The Sun in the reverse. It could be lack of exposure. I do feel like somebody feels they might be angry because they're experiencing setbacks in their business. The Sun doesn't always have to be depression when it's in the reverse, but it can represent, you know, being despondent, depression, lack of something being exposed. It's also a children card in tarot. So why is the Sun in the reverse? Two of Pentacles upright, Page of Cups upright. Are you not sure about someone who's trying to be nice to you or give you an offer? You're not sure how to feel about someone, or whether or not you should invest in someone. That could be romantically too. Okay, right when I say that, now we have Ace of Cups upright, Ace of Swords upright is shown at the bottom of the deck. So why is this lineup here giving me mixed energy? I mean, most of it sounds good besides the Sun in the reverse. So let's try to get some cards to clarify the Sun in the reverse, and also what is it about this offer that seems wishy-washy? Maybe because, you know, we have the Page of Cups upright and the Queen of Pentacles upright. Maybe some of you are romantically being pursued by someone that's younger than you. Or there's something about you feeling like they are not mature as you, but not in a negative way. Usually I get that message in a negative way, but I'm not feeling it. So the Sun in the reverse is clarified by Ace of Wands in the reverse. So I just feel like there's someone who's interested in you, but you're not interested in them. Actually, with the Sun in the reverse, I feel like you're annoyed by this person. I feel like this person being around you irritates you. I'm going to get a little bit more on that because I want to make sure, though. The Sun is Leo energy, and then Ace of Wands is all fire. Why Ace of Wands reverse? That could also be... It's weird to come out right underneath Ace of Cups upright because the aces are always new opportunities. So why is there Ace of Cups upright, Ace of Wands reverse? All genders and sexualities watch my readings. So I'm feeling male-female relationship. I look down in the tiles. I do see arrow ace. So someone who's asexual could be significant. The reason why I say that is because there's something about someone like being okay with romantic or like friendliness connections, but it's like anything more than that, they don't want to do it. There is a such thing as being aromantic and asexual. And sometimes Ace of Wands is abstractly seen as like a sexual card. So I just want to get some clarity on that. Why Ace of Wands reverse? Two of Swords, yeah, it's looking like refusal of something. But again, we have, you know, some mirrored energy. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. It's like not knowing how to feel about something, because the Two of Swords could represent being unbiased and also seeing something from both sides of the argument. Someone does not know how to feel about someone. And because this is underneath Queen of Pentacles, like I said, this could be someone's worker or colleague or romantic interest, or maybe just even someone who platonically wants to be in your energy, but I don't know. I feel like you might be annoyed by them because you feel like they're a bit too pushy, even though their energy is not necessarily coming out as bad. So let's clarify Page of Pentacles reverse. Five of Swords upright, wanting to win at all costs, using mental agility to gain something. Five of Swords is kind of like a selfish card too, so I'm just going to throw it out there. Most of the time I feel selfishness or playing mind games with people with Five of Swords. And then we have Two of Cups upright, Cancer energy. Usually this represents seeing eye to... Oh, look, more Cancer energy. Seeing eye to eye with someone, feeling equally yoked, just getting a person, being compatible, especially astrologically. So again, that sounds like something good. That's something like most people would want. But it's coming underneath Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if someone feels like someone only wants to be around them for personal gain. Okay, let's clarify Two of Cups. King of Pentacles. I was feeling King of Pentacles energy too. So we have the Queen and the King both upright. Okay. This could even be something like, we live in the age of information, so I'm just picturing this having to do with something online. Let's say this Queen of Pentacles met this King of Pentacles online. Both of them might be interested in the same thing, or both of them could be business owners or trying to be in that abundance frequency. Both of them could be witchy too, because these are witchy cards. And they met each other, and it's like, does someone feel like this is too good to be true? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. I see the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck now. King of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out. Six of Swords. Two of Cups can also represent reunion too. So there's something about someone wanting to move on to peaceful waters or wanting to move on from the past. Someone could be blocking their money and their love. I wanted to say love, but money just came out, so maybe I was meant to say that. Someone's blocking their money and their love because they fear that something from their past is going to happen again. But it looks like all green flags to me so far. The only negative energy I'm feeling might have something to do with the past or something to do with somebody's workers for their business. Okay, the Tower reverse is kind of self-explanatory at this point. I know what it's talking about. Why Three of Pentacles reverse? Five of Cups reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Someone, maybe they're just now trying to get over something and they don't want to rush. They don't want to rush into something just for it to not work out, and that makes sense. That's actually very respectful. Someone's very cautious. What else? Six of Wands upright. I need a little bit more with that, but King and Queen of Pentacles are usually people that are affluent and they could be people that have a lot of followers, so a lot of people might know this person. There's something about someone feeling like they met their match, but they feel like it's too good to be true. Or I'm also getting with Three of Pentacles reverse, somebody might feel like they can't have money and love at the same time, like they can't hold the space for both. And if there's someone who has a following, they're probably always going to choose the following over you. That's just how someone feels. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So someone being emotionally unavailable. Do they feel like someone's not going to pay attention to their feelings if they focus too much on work? Or if I'm also picking up something about someone being attractive and someone wanting to date that attractive person, but worrying if they're going to be too busy giving someone else attention. And I talked about how I felt like someone had Libra placements. So I'm just going to get a little bit more tarot, and then I'm going to move on to other things now. So is there anything else that we need to close? Yeah, so we have fire in the oracle cards, but I see more water than anything else out here. So like I said, sometimes the fire card can represent anger. So someone has a lot of anger which they haven't released yet. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at here with the tarot because I did talk about the Temperance card. So someone is still trying to heal from something. And then we have the Star in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. So someone is trying to regain balance and heal from a situation where they felt like everyone around them just wanted to use them, or everyone around them was manipulating them. And I feel like you could feel that way because you might have a very sweet, docile personality. Scorpio is a water sign. I'm a Cancer, so I know it's not exactly the same, but there are similarities with both. So let's do emoji oracle and let's use it to see how you feel about the situation. I know that I'm just going to get synchronicities because I already know how you feel about this, but maybe it'll add some more insights too. I feel like I might use the money blockage oracles too, because there are some cards that I feel like might pop out with that. Can't look away, scared. So you like someone, but you're also afraid with the fact that you're falling again. We have goal just in it to score. So I feel like someone's trying to come off as the Queen of Pentacles because they don't really want to be too much in their feelings. That could be why Queen of Pentacles is upright, Queen of Cups is in the reverse. But also someone feels like in a romantic situation, someone is just in it to score with them, whatever that means. There's definitely sexual energy here too, just because of what I'm seeing in the tiles. Leaves, change, new cycle, people come and go. So there's also probably an abandonment wound with that too. Faded feelings, lost love, abandonment wound stuff, past love stuff. Eye roll, whatever, sarcastic, resentful, frustrated. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Someone's probably giving me some attitude watching this, but it might be just annoyance with the fact that I can pick up on your energy. Smile, happiness, excitement, proud. I don't know why that's showing here. Okay, let's get a sneak peek. Suspicious, skeptical, concern, disapproval, disbelief. Someone just really likes you. They like your energy. This could be a person that dotes on you a lot, and that's probably why it's coming off as being annoying, kind of like Donkey with Shrek. Just someone who really likes you, and they're pretty much glazing you to a point to where it's making you uncomfortable, I feel. Let's do some angel numbers. But most of all, there's an underlining trust issue here. So for angel numbers, we have 2020 bonds. I feel like someone deep down, they want a relationship, but I just feel like there's something about people feeling like they're married to money, or that they have to focus on money, like they can't have money and relationships at the same time. There's 99 truth, 555 change. So this could also be like someone's address, a sequence in your phone number. Someone could have recently bought something that was $99 or $555. Someone could have went to Five Below recently because a lot of their things come out to $555. 202 perseverance. So someone's just trying to heal because they've been through a lot. And then I also see 420 here at the bottom of the deck. I did say King and Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes it represents people who like to smoke. So that can be a synchronicity for someone. Okay, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, blocked heart chakra. It says may experience emotional issues like anger, lack of trust, jealousy, or fear. Exactly. We have the easy way out. In the long run, the easy route is harder and makes it more difficult. I feel like you're aware of this money block though, because with the Knight of Swords reversed, I was feeling like someone didn't want to rush into something. So that could have been mistakes that you made in the past. Success vampires. People are taking away your time. Your ideas are draining your energy. I do feel like you are annoyed by some people. And when you do spiritual work, that's normal. And also for the people who are business owners that are resonating with this, trust me, I understand too. As a person who sells merchandise or goes to pop-ups or deals with other spiritualists, like I get the energy of success vampires and being drained, like being humanitarian and wanting to help people but also getting tired of dealing with people. Lack of specificity, have set very vague goals that are hard to visualize and hard to attain. I think this is talking about their love life. They're not sure what they want, and that's why they're not manifesting anything, or they're not really manifesting specifically what they want because they haven't took time to sit down and think about it. Or in relation to the business owner, it could also be that someone is not organized enough. I just picture someone writing in a journal, so maybe with lack of specificity, you have to be more specific about your goals, and when it comes to things like your bookings and the products that you want to sell, and just taking note of everything. And then we also have being a copying successful people can backfire and won't set you apart. So the 15-minute all signs video that I'm going to post before this might resonate with you. Just take a look at that one. That's all that I have for now because we're at 32 minutes. I'll see you in the 60-minute video. If you like the way how I do tarot, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see you guys in the next one.